On July 25th, 2022, I tweeted, MrBeast style content is getting really boring at this point. And MrBeast immediately DM'd me asking how he could improve. The one crucial lesson I shared with him, game changer for anyone trying to grow a brand online. Now, before I show you what I told MrBeast, let's understand the landscape in 15 seconds. Back in 2022, MrBeast was at his peak, but something started to change. People, including myself, began to feel numb to the high stakes and high energy content. Watching just 2 MrBeast videos in a row left me feeling exhausted, and that's why I tweeted against MrBeast style. And then, out of nowhere, he DM'd me asking for feedback. Imagine that. I was thrilled, to say the least. But I gathered myself and told him the truth. Jimmy, aka MrBeast, when you initially shifted to only focusing on viral ideas, it was still you as a person that I was watching. But as your challenges grew bigger, involving more money and more people, your personality got lost somewhere. In the quest to hyper-optimize your videos, no one's personality was coming through. There were no real emotions, no build-up, just a series of high-paced events. It started to feel less like we were watching you and more like we were watching a game show. It's cool if that is the direction you want to head into, but your content and style will become more appealing to a younger audience as time goes. I'm just telling you my prediction of where the market will go. Your content may work for a while, but not forever. Humans need emotions to feel connected to a piece of content, especially adults. Essentially, my suggestion to him was to do more stuff that builds a connection to Jimmy as a person. More personal challenges, or at least more personal involvement in the challenges. Now, if you don't believe me, let me refresh the page. I don't want to leak his replies because I think it's pretty scummy to do so, but he did send a long reply and agreed. Then, a couple weeks later, he sent me a raw version of his 100 million subscriber special video and asked for my feedback. I gave him my feedback and his response was, wait for it, thanks cutie. Yeah, that happened. Now, I don't want to get deep into the DMs after that. That's not important. The conversation anyways fizzled out, but the most important thing is what happened on March 3rd, 2024. MrBeast tweeted something that changes everything for content creators, business owners, and anyone else trying to build a brand online. The first time I read his tweet, I couldn't believe my eyes. He announced that he is slowing down his videos and adding more personality. He even said, fast-paced, overstimulating content doesn't work. On 31st March 2024, again, he tweeted about how he's focusing more on showing emotions in his videos. Can you imagine how I felt?
I'm very, fast. It's like, let's slow it down. Let's build some characters. Yeah. That's what people say they want. And they work.
I told him this thing 2 years ago. Now, I'm not going to say I was 100% responsible for this change. I definitely wasn't. There were probably hundreds of other people who told him the same thing. But the real takeaway here isn't just for YouTubers like MrBeast. It's a lesson for everyone. Whether you're a business owner, a YouTuber, or an entrepreneur trying to build a personal brand online, the principle is the same. I've applied this exact same principle for all of my clients, and they've seen a massive difference in views and sales since. Check the link in the description if you want to learn more about working with my team. But anyways, think about it. YouTube is becoming a bigger platform than Netflix. People used to go to Netflix or TV to watch shows or movies that brought out strong emotions in them. But now, YouTube is that place. The issue with making fast-paced content is that emotions don't come through, and humans need to consume emotions to distract themselves from their current ones. That's just how our brain works. That's why we seek entertainment. You see, emotional content, whether happy, relatable, sad, or even something that makes you angry, is going to be remembered by you for a much longer time. Just pause for a second and think about your favorite show or movie. What is it that draws you in every time? Why is it your favorite? Most likely it's because of the emotions it makes you feel. If there's no emotional connection, people will get bored and move on, and they need to feel something to stay and keep watching and keep coming back. And this is not just for YouTube. Advertising and marketing work the same way. It's not just about what you're selling, it's about the story you tell and the emotions you evoke. That's why shifting to making emotional and authentic content will help you in the long run. People connect with other people's emotions, and when there are no emotions involved in a piece of content, it feels hollow. Picture this, a high energy, high stakes challenge by MrBeast. Now, imagine a slower, more intimate video where Jimmy shares his personal struggles. Which one do you think resonates more? Over the last year, I've seen countless brands and YouTubers make the switch to more emotional content. We've started doing the same for all of our clients, whether they're individual creators or brands selling products. Emotional, authentic marketing is the only real form of marketing that still works today and will continue to work in the future. in an era where artificial intelligence is becoming the norm. And there's only one way to do this correctly. Recognize what emotions you want your consumer to feel from your content. And if you can't do this on your own, hire someone who can help you do this. Because you may get more views than your competitors by only focusing on virality, but your competitors will leave you behind in terms of building a stronger community of fans and buyers because they focus on creating content that resonates and makes people feel something. So if you want to grow your business or personal brand through authentic emotional content, check the first link in the description to schedule a free consultation call with me. This is your chance to get personalized advice tailored to your brand. And if you don't need help, well then you definitely have to watch this video where I dive deeper into the new era of content creation. Don't miss out. Your success depends on it. Do something or do nothing. It's your choice.